What's up everybody, and thank you for joining us. Today we're checking out a 2020 Jeep Gladiator 4x4 Rubicon.
My name is Cesar Punske, and I'm a trusted advisor on the Florida Fine Cars marketing team. While I've always appreciated and admired cars, I'm not exactly a car expert. Now, for the first time ever, I get the chance to explore my quest for all things car. Join me as we step out of the marketing office and into the showroom. Welcome to the Marketing Guy Car Review Show with Cesar Punske, the Marketing Guy.
We're talking a 3.6 liter V6 VBT that gets up to 280 horsepower. This car is cool because from the front it looks like a Jeep, but from the side it looks like a truck. So let's take a closer look. Starting with the front of this car, it's got a classic Jeep look in my opinion. I like how it has these hooks, so that way you can tow or pull whatever you need. If you got a friend that needs rescuing, you just go ahead and tie up a rope to these hooks and rescue them from whatever situation they may be in. These headlights are Jeep Performance LEDs, and I'm told that they're working very well for all weather. Looking at the hood of the car, you see these heat exhausts, but these heat exhausts are non-functional. Those are there just for look. This hood is actually locked down with these latches. So all you do is unlatch the car and then there you go. Checking out the side of the vehicle, you're gonna see 17-inch rims with a 30-inch tire. What I think is really cool about these rims is it has this little Jeep logo right there on it, and it's pretty cool to check that out. Looking back a little bit further, you're gonna see the Jeep Fox suspension. It's a Rubicon Jeep Fox collaboration, and I think that's really cool that they showcase that collaboration right there. One thing that I'd like to point out, these little brackets here, what these are is in the past, Jeep owners would have to drill holes in order to put a snorkel. Jeep thought about it with this vehicle. They said, hey, not this car, no one's drilling anything. You just take these brackets off, you connect your snorkel, and as soon as you're done with that snorkel, you can go ahead and take it off and put this back on, and there you go. This windshield is actually foldable. If you're out there mudding or doing whatever it is that you guys do in your Jeeps, take this, fold it down, and it rests right here. Over on the side of the car, you're gonna see this trail rated 4x4 badge, and also this Jeep badging. When I think about a Jeep, I think about a car with no doors and no roof. You can actually take the doors and the roof off and ride in style. And don't worry guys, everything on the inside is waterproof. So I thought this was just a regular plain old sidewall. That's not the case with this car. With this car, it's actually rock sliders, and it's a functional rock slider, just in case for any of you guys that are out there mountain climbing, or in this case, because we're in Florida, car climbing, you can just go ahead and slide over any vehicle you like. I think that it's very cool that you can see the exhaust system. That's just something that I think is cool. Circling around to the back of the vehicle, all of the Marketing Guys friends already know, if you're driving this, I'm throwing everything I have back there. I'm throwing my guitars, I'm throwing my surfboard. If you're the drummer of the band, forget about it. You are driving everybody's gear to the show. I like how it has this very cool Jeep badge back here, and these tail lights, they're looking pretty cool. These hooks that are here are very awesome looking. It's just like a good reminder that, hey, I could pull your car anywhere. And there's also this tow bracket in case you guys have a Sea-Doo, anything you want to drive around, that's cool. One final thing that I'd like to point out here is a little bit of redemption for me. You got this backup camera right here to help you see everything behind you. All right guys, so Jeep keeps it very simple. Since these doors are removable, you got the red leather stitching, and you have this little net here in case you wanted to put like a slice of pizza or any type of food that you have back there. And that's pretty much all you got for the doors here. Moving to the inside of this vehicle, now I'm starting to feel a little bit more like I'm inside of a Jeep, and I think that's really cool. I'm loving these rear view mirrors, how they look. They're like boxy, they're square. These seats are super comfortable. They're Rubicon seats, they're leather, they have the red stitching, and they say Rubicon, they have a Rubicon logo on them. They're very comfortable, so I like it. The steering wheel, sturdy, it's not wimpy, it's really cool. This is what I'd like to call the horn test. You don't want to be stuck on the road, hit the horn for the first time, and then be surprised that that horn doesn't match your style. So let's go ahead and give it a little test. Not too shabby. It sounds like a Jeep. Now we're gonna do the all-important visor test, so let's check that out. Okay, we got a visor, and look at that folks, a lighted visor, which as you all know, the Marketing Guy feels like that is a very important feature. Yep, lighted visors for both sides, so that's a win. Let's check out the key fob. This key fob is all business. It feels good. It's got the key included on it, and it's also a start-stop engine button. So pretty much, I gotta find out what this key is for.
It's to lock the gate, and if you get locked out of the car and for some reason the fob isn't working, you can manually open it.
Oh, okay, I got you. Let's start this car. So I just want to show you guys around the inside of the vehicle a little bit. You have your AC controls, your window control, and the reason why the window control is here is because you're going to be taking your doors on and off the car. It's a lot easier to have your electronics wired here. Media inputs, you have your C port, you have your USB port, you have your aux. Over off to the side, you got a little 12-volt DC, and then a little bit further below that, you got your front and rear differential locking system. You have an off-road plus and a sway bar in case you want to do any rock climbing. Right here you have your two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive transition shifter, and right next to that you have like a pretty hefty transmission system right here. Thank you so much for joining us today while we checked out this 2020 Jeep Gladiator 4x4 Rubicon. My favorite thing about this Jeep is just its overall look in general. I love how it looks like a Jeep up front and it looks like a truck from the side. Let me know what you guys like best about the Jeep down in the comments below. If you want to come by Florida Fine Cars and check this Jeep out for yourself, make sure you tell them the marketing guy sent you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.